E aí, gente, estou trazendo mais uma série pro canal, né? Esse jogo que eu peguei faz tempo, mas não joguei. E vou começar a jogar agora e vou gravar a série completa pro canal, viu, gente? Então vamos aí, ó. Vamos iniciar, novo jogo, dificuldade normal. Vamos lá, gente. Esse jogo que eu tava muito ansioso pra jogar. E finalmente eu vou ter tempo pra, né, zerar com vocês. Vamos lá, gente.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Que isso? Que isso, mano? A gente vai controlar esse cara. Vai controlar esse cara. Nossa. Caramba, mano. O servo foi predado. O servo foi morto, quer dizer. Ó, caramba. Vamos lá. Ah, tá sinistra a ambientação aí, não. Caramba. Tá boa demais. Vamos treinar. Que isso?
Already gone.
Me espera. Opa, tô ouvindo alguém aqui atrás de mim. Oh shit. Caramba. Oh caramba, que susto, mano. Olha os jumpscare, mano. Nossa, eu tomei um mini jumpscare aqui. Cadê? Me ajuda alguém aí, mano. Corre. Caramba. Alguém me ajuda aí, por favor. Ah, não, ah, não. Ai, pesado. Caramba, pesado demais. Pesado demais. Caramba.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Sam Lake, olha.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Cauldron Lake de volta pra cidadezinha, gente. Lembrando que eu gravei a série do
A deputy was
Alan
supposed
Wake
to
1
be
no
here to
canal,
show
viu?
us
Quem
to the
quiser
crime
assistir,
scene.
é só ir lá.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing. horizon before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Isso é por aqui, já que tá uma coisa.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Tá, vamos analisar o mapa.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear...
Estamos aqui.
Belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. So that's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Vamos lá. Vou investigar isso
Before
daí.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Hum. Método de, né, pequena diferença nos homicídios, inchaço é a única coisa em comum entre os corpos, mas não a causa da morte. Traumatismo no tórax, exposição post, morte em água. Hum, interessante.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Olha, Sam Lake, você que é o autor
Hey,
de
Casey.
Alan Wake.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
O índice. Dá uma pausa aí se quiserem ver. Isso aqui é bem. Há muito texto pra mim ler. Vou seguir a campanha, né?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Mirror Peak. A prodigiosa montanha ao onde justamente Mirror Peak. O icônico símbolo acima de Caldwell Lake. Vista do ângulo certo, a beleza dela se reflete na superfície tranquila do lago. Um reflexo invertido glorioso. Legal. É, já tá escurecendo, viu? Temos por aqui. Vou dar uma explorada, né, gente? Pra ver o que
I'll be
tem.
back in a second.
Roger.
Cara, que caminho é esse? Ó, tem muito caminho aqui, hein? Ah, não posso. Que isso aqui é? Mortal Falls. Essa poderosa criação da natureza reanima tanto o espírito quanto a natureza do entorno. As águas revoltas do fundo, as cascatas lembram um pilão parecido com que a bruxa de Caloé que teria usado para voar pelo céu noturno. Então esse daí é aquela bruxa do 1, né? Que é a
Is
vilã
that a
principal.
kid's
É isso.
lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
É isso. Meu pai dizia que, quando as coisas ficam árduas, os árduos seguem em frente. Não sei bem para onde os árduos seguem, mas talvez você ache inspirador. Você pode usar os fragmentos do manuscrito para aprimorar armas no lugar mental. Vamos aí. Nossa, tem um dois, não dá pra. Não dá pra fazer nada.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Bom, quando ele segue pra lá é o objetivo, né? A gente vai pelo caminho contrário, que é pra pegar umas coisinhas no cenário, né? Eu gosto de explorar. Tem muito caminho aqui.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
É outro caminho aqui, ó. Isso. Witch's Hut. Que morava a bruxa de Caudrolei. Cuidado, talvez o espírito lá ainda assombre o lugar. Caramba. Não vou entrar aqui não, hein. Que isso, meu. Tá escuro aqui, hein. Chaleira. Opa, outras coisas aqui. Sexta-feira. Mídia me falou hoje que a família dela está em de mudança. Que chato, ainda nem falei que gosto dela. De que adiantava agora? Ela disse que os pais querem achar um emprego melhor e botar ela numa escola melhor de cidade grande. Então, acho que faz sentido. Quem quer ficar na merda de Bright Falls? Domingo. Falei pra ela, disse, obrigada, quero morrer. Segunda, dei uma escapulida ontem à noite de novo. Fui até a casa gente perto do lago. Em vez de ficar só olhando aqui, como sempre faço, em vez de ficar à toa, como eu sempre fico, dane-se. Enfim, se está acontecendo alguma coisa esquisita lá, vou descobrir o que é. Volto lá amanhã com equipamentos melhores. Após que consigo dar um jeito de entrar na construção, tirar fotos, vai ser épico. já li. Vamos ver isso aqui. Opa, que isso?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Mais um. Opa, um negocinho aqui. Sei que as coisas podem ficar um pouco malucas por aqui, mas seu sentimento apenas de que algo está tomando conta de nós. Vamos voltar. Vai ter muito caminho aqui. O caminho aqui é longo.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
É, tá bem bom. Tem bem bonitos gráficos, viu, gente? Nossa. O melhor jogo da geração atual. Olha. Isso que era a mulher do Alan Wake 1. Witches Later. Não é mistério nenhum o fato de o nome Caldeirão ser inspirado no formato de caldeirão. Contudo, existe muita história misteriosa sobre o lago. De que ele seria uma passagem obscura para o submundo. Ou de que teria sido o caldeirão de uma bruxa. Reza a lenda que, quando os sentimentos de um xerife local não foram correspondidos, ele acusou a mulher em questão de tê-lo enfeitiçado. Ela foi afogada, mas deixou cair uma concha de cozinha. Cresceu e virou uma árvore estranha, chamada Witch Lady. A mulher voltou para se vingar de seus transgressores. Se não era uma das bruxas antes, agora era. Ela matou o xerife afogando-o no lago. Depois arrancou o coração dele e tancou dentro de uma caixa. Com o coração ela o invocaria do lago para se vingar em nome dela. Pelo menos essa é a lenda. É, tenso. Que isso, caramba. Pegada aqui. Ô, louco. Essa árvore aqui. Nossa. Árvore gigante. Umas pegadas aqui. Então vamos voltar para a missão. Cadê meu parceiro? É um lugar bem grande, hein? Pra explorar muita coisa. Vou botar um negócio aqui. Fragmento, tá? Achou que configurou que foi isso, fez especialmente para você, tá? Obrigado. É isso aqui. Ufos. Estou escrevendo isso para o caso de acontecer de novo e eu esqueci. Tive aquela sensação de novo, bateu de repente às 1h15 depois que eu terminei a minha arma na varanda do trailer. Entrei no carro e saí dirigindo, indo atrás dela. Noite estrelada, pouca lua, como esperava. Fui levado até Condo Lake, depois de Bright Falls. Tentei achar o lugar certo, a emoção certa, o pensamento certo, a combinação que alinharia tudo para funcionar, morrendo de medo de funcionar. Não foi, mas não dessa vez frustrado, mas aliviado. Olhei o céu em busca das formas, dos objetos, nada. Mas quando pisco repetindo, eu acho que chegou uma imagem fantasma de Actardo, sumiu rápido. Quando me preparei para voltar, eu senti alguém me observando, uma presença inexistente. É ele, eu sei que é. Ele sabe que estou chegando perto. Estou na pista certa. Eu tenho razão de vir para Bright Falls. Cada historinha. Ô, louco. Caramba.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step
Quem vai
1.
mexer?
Examine the corpse.
Ah, eu vou ter que mexer nesse bagulho aqui, mano. Gordão.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
O outro corpo foi encontrado num bosque perto de Bright Falls. Momento perfeito. Preciso ver se tem ligação com os assassinatos que estamos aqui para investigar.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Tens Tá, vai, cadê?
Ugh.
Pronto.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Vamos ver. Que isso?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Ugh. Think. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
Bom, acho que é isso. Nossa,
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think... Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
acho que é isso.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Pronto, e aí? Vamos continuar. Cadê?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Outros negócios. que eu faço agora?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? That's not right. Doesn't make sense.
Bom,
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
tá, vamos lá.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks.
Isso.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Papelzinho.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Bom, pessoal, dando um tempo de vídeo aí, vou encerrar no primeiro episódio aqui mesmo, tá? E no próximo capítulo a gente vai continuar nesse exato ponto. E é isso, gente. Espero que vocês estejam gostando da nova série, né? Já Alan Wake 2 também, o jogo é de nova geração, né? O jogo tá perfeito. Então é isso, gente. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se inscreve no canal, compartilha. E é isso. Até mais.